so it's not available to everyone.
Yeah, I'm totally going to do that. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go.
Alrighty. Hello, my name's Nick. This is Lee. We're from Maverick, which is a brand engagement agency based in Sydney. Lee's our account manager, so he works directly with the clients, organising all aspects of the campaigns with them, and then I'm an activation manager, so I do all the planning and work with our boys and girls guys and other stakeholders and suppliers, planning and making sure everything runs smoothly. Maverick, if you haven't worked with us before, is a brand engagement agency that's been around for just over 10 years. Some of the clients we work on at the moment are Coke brands, Nestle, National Foods, Virgin, Cricket Australia. You guys are here to work on one of our newer clients, which is OPSM. So what we'll do today is just go through the brief, which you guys have got, give some background on OPSM, what we need to achieve during the AFL campaign, and then just some logistics as well. For the purpose of the interstate guys, if you're watching this, all of the details in here are for the MCG, so I'll tailor this according to Adelaide, Perth or Brisbane. So we'll go from there. So I'm going to flick over to page 1 of our brief. So just some background on OPSM. It was established in 1932. They forged themselves as a leading provider of eye care, which now has over 300 stores throughout Australia. Over the last 75 years, OPSM has grown to help almost 1 million people in Australia and New Zealand see better each year, driven by a love of providing great experience in eye care. So OPSM has launched a new campaign, a campaign celebrating eye love and portrays everyday people seeing what they love and loving what they see. This is reinforced by their new OPSM Life's Eyes logo, which is in the header of the document, which you've probably seen around at their stores as well. So for the AFL campaign, this is the second year that they've sponsored the AFL, so this year they're looking to leverage that sponsorship, basically running an interactive crowd participation program. So before games, we'll have distribution points set up around the MCG, and you guys will be handing out OPSM giant novelty glasses to consumers as they get to the ground, and then at quarter time and three-quarter time, we're running instant promotions where the camera in MCG will zoom in on someone wearing their glasses and carrying on like an idiot, and they'll win prizes at quarter time, which is a seat upgrade for them and 3 friends, and then at three-quarter time we'll pick 2 winners, and they win a 12-month Foxtel IQ HD package, and everyone goes in the draw for finals tickets. So that's in a nutshell what we're doing. So some of you will be our promotional staff that will work before the game, handing out the glasses. Some of you, I'm not sure if you're here, will be moving into the ground with the team leaders, assisting with spotting instant winners, and then taking them to their seat upgrades and getting their contact details for other prizes. So our target audience, as I said, the team leaders will set up the distribution points around the MCG before the game. We literally have thousands of these glasses to give away, so our target audience is anyone and everyone that's going to the footy. So yeah, you need to hand out your allocation of glasses and flyers at each match to maximise the level of spectator interaction with the sim or the PSM campaign. So we want as many people in the ground wearing these things, so you know when the camera's sweeping across, they're like, big me, someone gets for it. Anyway, the experience. So as I said, at quarter time and three-quarter time, we'll be running instant win promotions, and spectators can win some awesome prizes. We'll also have like an MC inside the MCG doing some broadcasting before the game and announcing at the start of quarter and three-quarter time that put on your OPSM glasses, blah blah, about to pick our instant winners. So just for your reference, one winner at quarter time. So they'll be spotted wearing their glasses, getting into the spirit of the game. Camera operator will zoom around the MCG and then zoom in on them so they're up on the big screen. I'll be like, sick, I'm on the big screen. And our staff that move inside for the spotters role, they'll race down, identify them, and then take them up to the premiership club for their seat upgrade for them and 3 friends. And then three-quarter time, same deal again. This time 2 winners, and they win the Foxtel prize packages. So no seat upgrade for those guys, but you just need to get their contact details so we can get in touch with them and give them their Foxtel prizes. So what do we need to achieve? So Maverick have been working with the AFL, and we've broken down all the games that we're attending into 3 tiers, depending on who's playing and the anticipated number of Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3. I'll go into a little bit later on about which games are Tier 1, 2s and 3s, but essentially Monday's game was a Tier 1. We had 20,000 glasses to get rid of, but half of them are going to AFL Record, who give out little programs before the game, so we've only got 10,000 to get rid of on Monday, which will go pretty quickly. So I've just broken it down so you can see that. So if we had 13,000 glasses with 16 staff, that's only just under 3.5 glasses per person per minute, which is of course okay when there's 1,000 people streaming past you. Yeah, exactly.
You guys just need literally blank.
Hold them there, yeah.
It's not going to be hard to get rid of this thing, so all's good. Don't have any of our team leaders here, do we? But hey mate, Jack. Sorry. So just I'll go through the roles and KPIs for yourself and Tim. So you need to collect a 3-ton truck from Eureka in Richmond. Pack and unpack at Maverick storage unit in Abbotsford. So we need the distribution points, the correct quantity of glasses and flyers and the uniforms for each activity. Please keep our storage unit nice and clean, it gets filthy. Set up and pack down the distribution points at specific locations around the MCG. So depending if it's a Tier 1, 2 or 3 game, we'll use 3, 4 or 5 distribution points, but I'll let you know before each game what we're doing. So for Monday we'll need all 5.
Yeah.
Maintain levels. Manage all promotional staff. So make sure everyone gets there on time. Give them their uniforms. Delegate them to teams at the distribution points so they can start handing out glasses and flyers. Maintain the stock levels of glasses at each distribution point, and pitching in to help when you need. We don't want you to stand around and think you're cool. So just
You can't just pour out.
Which I know you won't. Ensuring all the sites are clean, free from rubbish. There's nothing worse than seeing boxes of plastic and crap lying around. I just need a stock take at the end of the day if there's any product left over. That's pretty unlikely though. Just shoot us a text in the morning when everyone's in their uniform. I'll have to try it at 10:30, ready to go. So our 2 promotional staff, which I'll call instant win ground staff, which are the staff that will move into the ground for the quarter and 3/4 time integration. Just making sure they're in position and ready to spot those winners. We don't want you to have to run around the other side of the MCG trying to find a dude that was up on the big screen for 3 seconds. Where's the redhead with the Collingwood shirt on?
Is that only 2 staff in your community?
Yes. Yeah. So collect all the uniforms from the start at the end of the activity. Return everything to storage at the end. Sometimes I'll need you to pack some equipment for me that I'll need to ship you to state for the following weekend. But I'll let you know when we need to do that and exactly what to do. Have fun as well. Should be good. So the 3 game promotional staff, guys that are handing out our glasses. So you'll arrive at the MCG on time and meet the team leader, probably Jack. Outside the external toilets located behind the light tower 2 between gate 3 and 4. There's a map a couple of pages further along so I'll show you exactly where that is. You'll assist the team leaders with just filling the distribution points with all the glasses, making sure they're all stocked up, ready to go. It's really important you guys hand consumers the flyer, the glasses. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to make glasses with the terms and conditions of the promotion already printed on them, so it's a legal requirement annoyingly that we need to give them a flyer, which will just get chucked in the bin 2 minutes away, but that's what they're for. So yeah, distribute the designated number of OPSM glasses and flyers to consumers depending on if it's a Tier 1, 2 or 3 game. Encourage consumers to wear them during the game, to be in the running for the awesome prizes. Have fun with them, banter with them. We want people to put on the glasses when the umpire blows a call against their team that they don't agree with because they think it's crap. So just have fun with them and feel free to banter and be a bit silly. Assist the team leaders with packing down at the end of the day, give uniforms back, but most importantly have fun as well. And then our instant win ground staff that will move in to the stadium for the quarter and 3/4 time integration. They'll liaise with a guy called Greg at Stadium Media. And Stadium Media look after all the cameras and the big screen and the MC in the MCG. So we've got to contact their Greg if you guys wanted to call at certain times to say where to go. So basically he sits up in the control room and say, guys, head down to Bay M8 to N10. There's heaps of people we're going to pick games to win it from there. So it means you won't have to sprint around the stadium trying to get somewhere. We'll sort of predetermine roughly where our winners are going to be. So once the quarter time winner's been identified, just promptly make your way to their seat, usher them and 3 friends to the Premiership Club, which is our seat upgrade component. The Premiership Club's on level 2, it's like a fancy area they can sit. They're probably sitting up in the nosebleeds, so they get to watch the rest of the game with their mates in a really cool seat. Excuse me. I'll also have a $15 food voucher for all of them as well, so they can grab a pie and something on the way. Liaise with Greg at Stadium Media again at half time, so he can tell you what position to be in for the 3/4 time integration. And just a reminder that there are 2 winners, so our 2 in-ground staff will need to split up, and one will be in this area, one will be in that area, and then both go to their nearest.
We may even both be there as well.
Tim will probably be outside, helping to pack up, so I'll be there on Monday as well, and we'll flesh it all out. But
Yeah, cool.
Greg will be our go-to. He'll give us designated areas that we need to be in based on groups of people all wearing the glasses, which they can also get their cameras on as well. So if they're sitting too far back, their face won't show up on the big screen. So we're trying to just juggle that. But we'll work it out on Monday. It's all really cool. Collect the details of our 3/4 time prize winners so we can follow up their prize. We don't want Foxtel to get consumer complaints saying, I've got $12 a winner, so just give me the details and we'll sort it out from there. Give all your uniforms back to the team leaders after each shift. And most importantly as well, have fun. You guys probably already know this, but I just thought I'd like an anyway about getting to the MCG. You guys will be required to get yourself to and from the MCG for each shift. I've just put in there trains, trams, buses. You guys live here, I don't, you know. Meeting point for promotional staff at the MCG. So, as I mentioned earlier, there's some external toilets located behind the light tower 2 between gate 3 and 4. So if you flick over to the next page, there's a little red star, kind of where 2 would be on the clock. That's where the external toilet is there. So Jack or Tim will meet you guys there with all the uniforms, so you'll arrive just dressed in your civilian clothes and get changed in the bathrooms there. You can put your personal belongings in the truck that we have and then work your shift, and then at the end of the shift grab your stuff in the truck, get changed, and then go and have fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Distribution point locations. So the AFL and the MCG are giving us strategic points that we can only set these up in. We're finalising these with them today, so we'll help you on Monday. I'll be there, so it's all good. We'll sort it out.
Yep.
But yeah, moving forward, like the rest of the 9 games, it'll be, you know, one there, or if it's a tier 1 or 2, it's fine. All good. The distribution points are a bit like IKEA. Does anyone do any IKEA furniture?
Oh yeah.
You might come and hang out.
Yeah. My entire house is IKEA.
I've put some instructions for how to put these things together. Obviously, it's the same box verse.
Easier than I
It's good to hear.
There's a little sexy cab picture at the back, which is what they look like. Essentially, they're just a big box with some OPSM signage above and then OPSM branding around with it on the top, and you just dump all the sunnies in there and you guys are handing them out with the flyers. So, yeah, I'll be there on Monday if it's sorted out, but by week 2 through 9, Tim will be able to do it in his sleep. Some questions and responses. So, consumer engagements probably won't be very lengthy given that people are at the footy and they just want to sit down, have a beer, watch a game, and you're just shoving something in their face. But if someone's like, what's the promotion you're running? Then you can say something along the lines of, during quarter and 3/4 time breaks, we're running instant win promotions with some great prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is get spotted wearing OPSM glasses for your chance to win. How do I win a prize? Keep your eyes open for the big screen at quarter and 3/4 time. We'll have an MC telling everyone to put their OPSM glasses on. If our camera spots you up on the big screen, one of our staff, which is our in-ground dudes, will come